Have you ever walked into a room that felt peaceful? Not because what was in it, but because of what wasn't. There wasn't clutter covering every surface. There wasn't noise filling every corner. There was simply space. I've been thinking a lot about how uncomfortable we are with empty space, not just in our homes, but in our calendars, our conversations, even our minds. We seem to believe that if something is empty, it's unfinished. If there's free time, we should schedule it. If there's silence, we should fill it. If there's space, we should put something there. But what if we've misunderstood the purpose of empty space? What if it isn't something to avoid? What if it's one of the most valuable things we have? Today, I want to share 4 thoughts on why making room in our lives may be one of the gentlest and most meaningful things we can do. Number 4, we've been taught that full means better. Somewhere along the way, many of us started believing that more is always better. A full calendar means you're important. A full closet means you're successful. A full house means you're doing well. A full mind means you're staying productive. We're encouraged to optimize every minute of our day, to stay busy, to keep moving. And if we have an afternoon with nothing planned, sometimes we feel guilty, as though we're wasting time. But have you noticed something? The fuller life becomes, the harder it is to breathe. We rush from one responsibility to the next. We answer messages while making dinner. We listen to podcasts while driving. We scroll while watching television. We've become so accustomed to filling every moment that empty space almost feels uncomfortable. But maybe full isn't always the same thing as fulfilled. Number 3, empty space gives things their purpose. Think about a coffee mug. Its value isn't in the ceramic. Its value is in the empty space inside. Without that space, it couldn't hold anything. A doorway isn't useful because of the wood around it. It's useful because there is an opening. Music isn't beautiful because of the notes alone. It's the pauses between the notes that give the melody its shape. Even nature understands us. Walk through a forest. The beauty isn't found because every inch is covered with trees. There are openings where sunlight reaches the ground. There are quiet paths winding through the woods. There are clearings where wildflowers grow. Without space, there would be no room for life. Maybe our lives aren't so different. Number 2, we don't leave room for ourselves. I think this is especially true for women. Many of us become caretakers, problem solvers, the dependable one. We say yes because we don't want to disappoint anyone. We carry responsibilities that no one even notices. Little by little, our lives become completely full, until one day we realize there's no room left for ourselves. No room to dream, no room to be creative, no room to simply sit on the porch with a cup of tea, no room to change our minds, no room to heal. The irony is that the things our hearts long for most, peace, joy, creativity, connection, they all require space. You can't schedule wonder. You can't force inspiration. They arrive quietly when there's room for them. Number 1, creating space is an act of trust. Making space doesn't always mean doing less. Sometimes it simply means leaving margin. leaving 20 minutes between appointments, taking a walk without a destination, saying no without explaining yourself, not answering every text the moment it arrives, allowing your weekend to have an afternoon with nothing planned. It's a small way of saying, I trust that life doesn't have to be packed full in order to be meaningful. There's something incredibly peaceful about realizing you don't have to earn every moment of rest. You don't have to justify every pause. Life doesn't become meaningful because every minute is occupied. Sometimes meaning arrives in the moments we didn't plan at all. I'd like to leave you with one image. Imagine standing in a quiet forest. The trees stretch high into the sky. The wind moves gently through the branches. Sunlight filters through the openings above. You hear birds somewhere in the distance. You notice the trail beneath your feet. None of those things would exist without space. Sunlight needs room. The path needs room. Even the trees need room to grow. Perhaps we do too. Maybe we don't need to fill every corner of our lives. Maybe we need to leave a little room for wonder, for rest, for unexpected joy. This week, instead of asking yourself, what else can I fit into my life? Try asking, where can I make a little more room? Because sometimes the softer way isn't about adding one more thing. Sometimes it's about gently letting one thing go. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next episode of The Softer Way.